Hello YouTube, it's ISOTech here, and today I'm going to be going over my top 5 Cydia tweaks of the week number 1. So for our first tweak, we're going to be going over Alkaline. Alkaline changes your little battery symbol up here to basically anything you want, anything that you can find a theme for, really. The one I'm using right now is called Dots, so it's just 5 little dots, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 for each dot. But there's a bunch of them you can add on there. Like I have live iOS 7 battery, hollowed battery. That one looks pretty cool. My favorite one is a circular battery or the Spider-Man battery. Spider-Man is just the Spider-Man head, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. When you go to change this, it does require a respring, so keep that in mind. Alright, the second one is called App Locker. App Locker it locks whatever apps you'd like to have locked, and you can enable it or disable it. To choose, you go to let me see, application locking, I believe, and then you go to applications. I have my camera, my iFile, photos, SnapLog, and a couple more like Facebook, and ones that I use often that I don't really want anybody else on. So when you go to use this, and you go to click on whatever one you're going to use, I'll click on my Snapchat, you have to type it in. You have to type in the code that you set previously. Another cool thing is if you go into jiggly mode, I don't know exactly what it's called. Oops, wrong thing. Go into jiggly mode, hold one down. It brings up this little lock icon down here, so you can choose to lock it right from the lock screen. So let's say I want to lock Cydia down here. So then I would type in my password. Lock. So now it's locked. So I cancel out. I click on it. It's locked. Alright, for my number 3 tweak, I'm going to have to go with Fancy. Fancy is a really nice one. Fancy is one that I don't have currently enabled, but it changes the colors of anything you can think of, basically. Changes the colors of it's amazing, and I'm pretty sure it's free. I'm pretty sure all the ones I'm about to tell you about today are free, but I'm not positive. So if it's not, I will be making another video saying where to get free tweaks from. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through, and my banners will be changed. See how that's changed? I changed that to blue, and then my control center is blue. I believe my heads-up display is also blue. Yeah, I changed everything to mostly blue just because I think it looks the nicest. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about any other colors, but I just think blue looks it looks more clean than the rest, just because iOS already has this naturally blue. Like all the things you select, like up here, like settings is blue, that information's blue. So I mean, I just thought it looked better. The next thing I'm going to be going over, which would be number 2, I believe. Let me see. I've gone over Alkaline, App Locker. Yeah, the next one I'm going over is number 2, and it's called Magic Badges. Magic Badges is awesome. It is extremely cool. I mean, you can change where your badges are. You can choose to take them off completely. To move it around, you just move it around this picture right here. Like, see it right there in the middle, and you can move it down, and you can make it bigger and smaller. So if you want huge app badges, then you do that, or you can take it off completely, I believe. See if you want it to be itty bitty. Just right up in the corner. I put it right up in the corner, not above the app, not too far into it. I put it where it looks natural. I'm not gonna say that because I like how I have it. And then you go back to general, and I believe there's a way to change. Oh yeah, you scroll down, and the badge, you can choose what the badge looks like. Like they have bookmarks, flags, gray tickets, receipt, pink ticket, note. Right now I have Jocko Rainbow. I don't get what it does, because really I picked my own color. The other one I used before was Cloud, and it looked pretty nice. It looked pretty natural with how it was, and you can choose the font. I like that, but I don't do it because, you know, YOLO. And to apply what you have to respring. It requires respring, which is horrible, but you know. Alright, and then number 1, and then I'm going to have a bonus after number 1. Number 1 is going to be a combination of two. It's Infiniboard and Infinidock. And what those two do is typically when you scroll, you go sideways like that. And without Infinidock, you only have 4 icons down here unless you have 5 icon dock. But with Infiniboard, you can scroll this way. You can scroll up and down, side to side, up and down. And with Infinidock, your dock can have multiple pages basically of whatever you want down there. It's a really nice way to keep things hidden and looking nice, because you could have one page, like take these and move them over to this page. Oh, piracy detected because I don't have the right kind of multi-icon mover. Shame on me, right? You can move them over here, and I think it makes it look a lot better, especially if you have a theme that puts all the apps that you use the same color, like how mine's all black. I really do enjoy that. I mean, it's a nice, it looks nice, and it makes it kind of cool, and it's an easy way to hide things, I guess. Like if you don't want people knowing where all your jailbreak stuff is. Like me, if somebody were to play with my iPod, I don't trust them not to go into Cydia or iFile. But like I mean, it's not that I don't trust them. It's just that I don't want them to accidentally go into something that they are not gonna know what to do with. Because I mean, to be honest, jailbreaking and stuff like that with iFile and Cydia, it's not exactly easy. Like it's not too difficult. But if you don't know what it is, and if you haven't done it before, you're shit out of luck. You're not going to know what to do. You're going to end up messing something up. So I think it's just better that they don't play with that stuff. Alright, and for the final one, it is called Dock. In Cydia, you search up Dock, and it'll pull this up. And you have a 3-day trial unless you get the free version, which I do because I used by my Apple. And what dock is you choose an activator method, so you actually have to have activator. So, and what I do is I do it up in the status bar. I do it where I have to drag my finger along the status bar. So I'll show you what dock looks like. You slide over, and it brings up this thing over here. It's just a list of a bunch of apps that you can go into straight from here. But one thing I did realize that I suggest you don't do is if you're in your lock screen and you do it, don't pick an app, because most of the time it'll cause it to crash. Like the past couple times that I tried it, it caused it to completely crash. And it was extremely irritating because I didn't know what was going on with it. But now I guess it's good, but it's not going to open the app for some reason. See, but now you can choose anything. I don't know if from here, from here I don't have to type in my password on my Snapchat. But from here I do have to type in the password. Alright, and I think I'm gonna call that good for now. Next week I will do more. I'll do 5 more, possibly with a bonus. It's just I couldn't decide between Infinidock, Infiniboard, and Dock, so I decided to do all of them. So it just made it a lot easier. I just want to suggest you subscribe, like, comment, put what you thought below, put your favorite tweaks down below, and I will look into it and do a video on it if I like it. I'll also be posting a video of how to get free or paid apps for free, which is extremely nice. Alright, thanks. Bye.